my name is Marino Solorio. I'm from East Chicago Central High School. I'm here today with some classmates that don't want to be in the video. I do. And we're here for Arbor Day to help plant trees. Yeah.
See? Now she's in the video. And they're in the video.
So I just want to thank everyone for coming to our 2024 Arbor Day celebration. We thank everybody that came in today to participate. It makes a difference on what we do here in the city of East Chicago, especially the city of East Chicago. And we have different groups that have come along that I want to acknowledge. But first and foremost, I want to thank Mayor Anthony Copeland for continually supporting this project that started really kind of as a calling, I guess, to kind of green EC, to make beautify EC, plant more trees. And so hopefully this is inspiring for other communities to do the same. When we first started this, it was about a team of like 5 passionate volunteers that started this organization, which is now Communitree. And they're a local organization now that has partnered up with SCA, which is the Student Conservation Association. So again, everything kind of starts with the seed, and then hopefully you reap what you sow, and so we're reaping the benefits of that. And so I want to thank everyone again that has came today. We're going to be planting approximately 30 trees today. Approximately more than 500 trees have been planted in the city of East Chicago alone. And in Northwest Indiana, more than 1,000 trees have been planted. So we are making a difference. And it really makes a difference to commit to stuff like this, to see the vision through. Me and Drew actually were at Koski Park yesterday, Kosciuszko Park, or Kosciuszko, however you pronounce it. And we saw these trees that are like fully, they're growing. And I remember when they were like saplings, small little trees. And it kind of reminds me of the youth right now that we have here behind us. This is the future. And if we show them the importance of these things, hopefully they'll take this. And when they grow older, they're taking the mission on and taking it in full cycle. So again, thank you, everyone. I want to give everyone a round of applause for being here. So I'm going to call 2 gentlemen that have been instrumental to planting trees here in East Chicago, whether they're the thoroughfares, the parks. I'm going to start with Drew Hart. If Drew, you can come here to speak some words, and then we'll have Leo.
Thanks so much, Marino, and certainly thanks to Mayor Copeland, the city departments, and including the Parks Department and the Public Works Department, who have been really critical in partnering with us to plant trees here in East Chicago, providing certainly a more greener, healthier city. And just the math, the numbers, Marino, we've planted over 1,000 trees here in East Chicago, and we've planted 10,000 trees in Northwest Indiana. So we're really, really pleased. And that's done by volunteers. That's done by folks like the folks that are behind me. Last year, the East Chicago High School students came out and helped us plant at Smith Park. You're so reliable every year to come out. We planted at Nunez. We've actually planted in every park here in East Chicago. So I just want to say, first of all, on behalf of the U.S. Forest Service, happy Arbor Day. Trees, of course, bring so many benefits to a community. They help clean our air. They provide benefits for wildlife, including us, because we're a part of that whole wildlife system. We're all animals. We all appreciate the benefits of trees. And trees just bring people together. There's a saying that says, trees make good neighbors. And I believe that by bringing trees into our neighborhoods, into our parks, we bring in living things that we can admire, appreciate, respect. And it's going to be so exciting to see everyone here today participating in making Riley Park an even more beautiful place. If you take a look over to the right here, we've actually planted about 30 trees a few years ago through the Communitree program, and they're actually all doing really well. we have the same hopes. These trees will be providing benefits for many years to come, because as the Chinese proverb says, the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The next best time to plant a tree is today. So today we're going to make a difference. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of this project. I'd like to turn it over to my colleague with the Student Conservation Association, and I certainly want to thank SCA for being such an amazing partner with the Communitree program. We would not have been able to plant the thousands of trees that we've planted without the Student Conservation Association. Leo Sawyer is the program director for Northwest Indiana. Take it away, Leo.
Good morning, everybody. It's certainly a pleasure to be here again for another Arbor Day celebration in the city of East Chicago. Just a quick introduction. My name's Leo Sawyers. I'm a resident here of Northwest Indiana. Grew up in South Hammond my entire life. East Chicago is obviously one of our neighbors, and I got my introduction to the SCA actually from a very similar Arbor Day planting in 2018 at MacArthur Park. And so that just speaks a little bit about the legacy of East Chicago and the SCA's partnership. It's amazing to be standing here side by side with some young folks, with our mission being building the next generation of conservation leaders. East Chicago has done a beautiful job of engaging the community, partners, young people, all the municipal departments that we work with in order to make this happen. SCA does a lot of work, but it's really the community that makes the difference. Last year we planted a little over 70 trees at Smith Park. Today we have a little bit less of a load, but super excited to get those trees in the ground, and it truly does make a difference when you go visit some of these parks that you previously planted at. So it's also incredible to be here with young people, because the young people are going to be the folks that get to see these trees reach maturity. And so I'm excited to continue our work here in East Chicago. As Drew mentioned and Marino mentioned, we've been in this partnership since 2017, planting over 1,000 trees in all of East Chicago parks, planting in parkways, gifting trees to residents. There's so many opportunities right now to beef up our urban areas, urban forest, and it plays a vital role in all of our health as well as the wildlife that we live with. So excited to be here again today with all you folks that are out here planting some trees. Got about 30 trees here that we're going to get in the ground. Pass it back over to Marino maybe for some closing, but appreciate all the hard work and support from the city of East Chicago. Thank you.
Thank you again, everyone. And again, this goes and speaks to what you do today makes a difference. And so I speak to the young kids that are here. The tree that you're planting today, you'll get to see that mature, and you'll be able to tell your kids, if you have kids or anyone that's related to you, I helped plant that. I helped make a difference here in East Chicago, the place that I live, I work, I play. And so making this difference, especially in spaces like this that don't really have that do not have buffers from from trains or from industry, this really does make a difference to beautify even the city, along with purifying the air and all the other benefits that go with it. So again, thank you so much for being here. I think we're going to move on to the demonstrate. Well, before the demonstration, I think more importantly, we have someone that's going to do a little prayer for us to kind of bless us for this day today, because it didn't rain, thank God. And so we'll have her come in and do the prayer, and then we'll move on to the demonstration. So we'll have Melanie from East Chicago Central High School. Please give her a round of applause.
Hello. I want to thank for everything that we have, and for everything that we got gifted with. And I'm glad it didn't rain today. I was really worried, but thank God it didn't. And bless everybody here. And I hope everybody has a good day today. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you. Where is the demonstration going to take place? Just here?
Yeah, right next to.
Yeah, Leo.
I probably should have said that when I was up here. So yes, we're going to be led through a tree planting demonstration by two of our urban forestry fellows. We're going to be over here located next to the red wheelbarrow and the cedar. So just about 50 feet over.
Hi, my name is Kelly Renzel and I'm with the Student Conservation Association. And we're here in East Chicago planting trees, celebrating Arbor Day. And we just want to demonstrate how grateful we are to the City of East Chicago, our partners with the U.S. Forest Service, many of the local companies and organizations like BP America for helping us establish our community here. We've been around, the Student Conservation has been around since 1957, and our mission is to create the next generation of conservation leaders. And many of the youth that are here, we provide green jobs to in urban forestry. And the importance of these green jobs is because it not only engages youth and young adults in climate action, but it also teaches them the skills to really make a difference in all of our struggles that we have with climate change in this planet. Our youth, when they come through our programs, they leave ready and better prepared to tackle tough challenges. 90% of our youth believe that they can tackle these tough challenges. Another 90% of our youth believe that they're better equipped to work with people with differing backgrounds and experiences. And then 95% of our youth feel that they have a better understanding of conservation and climate action in this world. And those three things alone is what provides hope for our future. And we just are so grateful for all the volunteers that have come out and everyone who has participated with these tree planting efforts, especially the U.S. Forest Service and the City of East Chicago. So thank you. If you have any questions or want to learn more about the Student Conservation Association, please go to our website. It's www.thesca.org. We have jobs for youth and young adults all over the country. We're a nationwide organization, so if you want to travel and see this beautiful country and or work in your local neighborhood, just go ahead and go to our website. Again, that's www.thesca.org. Thank you. Happy Earth Day and Arbor Day.
So next we got to figure out what our measurements for planting a tree. There's a very important root at the very top. It's called our root flare, which needs to be above ground when you plant a tree. So your first step is what Bea is doing. She's just taking some of the excess mulch and dirt off of it to expose that root flare. And that will be our center for our measurements. So that is our depth. We do exactly the depth of the top of the root flare. And now we'll take our width, which is 2 times the root ball, which is this amount of dirt surrounding the tree. So next we are starting our digging process. We remove the sod layer first, which is the grass layer. So what you want to do when you are taking this off, you just want to kind of go in sideways. So you're just taking that sod layer off. And put it back. Hey, yo.
What? Well, no.
Want to go? Yeah. Would anybody like to come up and take the shovel for me to help us get along? A student, maybe?
Shovel. Awesome.
Oh, I'm not going to hit
Thank you. Thank you.
You have the parts to put the soil.
Start taking actual soil out, which will put into a separate pile.
it's important to do the 2 separate piles because of steps from later. We'll use the sod as a way to guard it from extra grass, so that's why we want to keep it separately. We'll also have these tarps around, which will make life easier once we put the soil back into the ground.
Now Marino told us that this was going to be really soft, nice soil to work with. So if you find soil that's not so easy, we'll blame Marino.
If that is the case, if there's any gravel or soil that a lot is harder to dig through, find myself, Bea, or somebody wearing SCA gear, and we'll help you out with that.
I was last year. So no, you don't want to go down at an angle or don't go down straight down. So go at an angle, so create a slope.
Down until you hit a power line.
All right.
Then I'll hand it to you.
All right, take over, Jake.
Yo, my name is Evan Mercado. We here at Riley Park for the Arbor Day event. Basically, we're here planting trees to help the ecosystem, to stop trash, to stop litter, to help with the environment, to stop the global warming, and for Earth Day beforehand.
My name is Nature Green. I'm here with East Chicago Central National Honor Society. Like Evan said, we're out here planting trees to help the ecosystem. I personally love nature. I love everything to do with dirt. So this is a personally fun experience, and it just makes me feel better knowing that I'm helping the environment.
All right, I think we're about done. If you want to come a little bit closer,
Come on in.
how we medical pool was we did our digging. So we lay our shovel across to test our width. We also remeasured the root ball, and what we want to do is see if there is a cross section with the shovel going across where our measurement on the shovel is. And if we have that, it's good, and we're good to go. If not, then you got to keep digging or put some dirt back.
Yeah, we'll just clear it out. Not deeper, but
Okay.
so we want to have kind of a concave going down, not straight up and down, but a bowl shape.
Like the haircuts I get, little bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet we're ready to put the tree in the ground. Can you help us? Oh, awesome. We can do that. Yep. No, we're ready to put the tree in. All right. Melissa, straight.
All right. Since we have everybody around the tree, we need some group participation. Does this tree look straight up and down for you? And we want to look
All angles.
specifically at
Where does it need to go? A little bit this way. So then we'll put a little bit of soil underneath that way and then put her back. Now what? Looking good. A little bit that way. Just a little bit maybe. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's about as good as we're going to get. Yeah.
Think so? Whoops, careful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
Got knee slap. All right.
Yeah, I think that's good.
All right. We are good. So what we're going to do is we're going to take from the pile.
Right.
Fill the hole. After a couple shovel holes full, make sure you put your foot in and stop it down to get all those air pockets out of there so that to provide a good foundation for our tree. When we start to...
Can you guys come in and just grab side of... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If you guys want to grab the other side of the tarp,
Yep.
there's the awesome.
We're going to dump it all on the tree. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And then if you have gloves...
Now we need to do it in the best way possible with our hands. If you have gloves, you gotta remember to make sure the root layer is sealed.
So then what do we do? With our hands, not our shovels, what do we do?
We're gonna get in there and spread the soil around, pat it down, get it in there nice and firm.
Bring it back off.
Yep, expose the root there.
Yeah.
We do have some more gloves available on the table there. Some volunteer gloves if you want to. Alright, we're gonna use our foot. Our boots to get in there.
Wear gloves.
By chance, is there trash? It's a
volunteer.
Well, no gloves.
Oh,
The multimedia mat. Just throw it in there. Yeah. Throw it in.
We're gonna grab the side and line the tree with it, upside down.
We lost stuff.
Grass goes upside down because it might grow back on you.
Undo all the nice work you did taking our
Hello, I'm from, can we sorry, my shoe was untied. Okay, I'm from East Chicago Central High School. My name is Melanie Osuna, and I'm here because I care for our future and I want us to have a better future because I know that there's so much going on in the world right now that I hope, like, even though this is like tiny compared to most, but it still helps, and I really like that we're helping as a community.
My name is Javier Cerda. I'm 17. I'm a student at EC Central. The reason I'm out here is I really love my community. I'd love to make it a better place, make it greener, make it more healthy. You know, I really just to be part of the community, help out. I feel like this is a beautiful thing for everyone, you know. It brings us together. Everyone from the school, you know, it just makes, I feel like it brings a sense of security to everyone, seeing people out here planting trees.
Hi, my name is Grace Tafoya. I joined the SCA because I wanted to make change in my community. And oh, that tarp is flying away.
No bloopers, no bloopers.
That's all right. And part of it is cleaning up the area and putting in new trees and increasing the tree canopy in the area. And it's brought me a lot of joy in my life. It's replaced really horrible jobs and brought me into a better area where opportunities are available in green jobs, in even in places industrially polluted like this. So yeah, SCA has given me a great opportunity and I'm very happy to be here.
Tell us who you are and what you do here at the organization.
Oh, okay. I'm Sarah Siebel. I will be leading the Delta crew for Student Conservation Association's Urban Forestry Initiative. I'll be working in Maryville Parks and we will be planting apple orchards for the community to come take Prusen Park and Rosenbaum Park, sorry. And then also we'll be working with Lake County Parks, increasing the tree canopy, doing some restoration, tree plantings, planting black oaks and some other natives like redbud.
So what made you want to come do this as a living?
This? Well, I used to work in a lab and it was like an office job and I was like, I don't want to do this. I want to be outside because I love hiking and everything. And then I volunteered with Cook County Forest Preserves and some other conservation agencies like Shirley Hines and the Dunes, and I was like, wow, I can actually get a job doing this and being outside all day, and it's just very fulfilling. Like, I'm actually helping the community, so yeah, that's definitely why I chose it.
I'm Yesenia Ledesma, and planting trees is extremely important because we need to add to our environment and make sure that our air is clean, and this is also a great learning experience for all of us.
Hello, I'm Bianca Gomez, and this is very important to me because it kind of reminds me of my childhood when I would help my mom like plant like flowers outside, and there's also a tree right by my house, and I've seen it grow up, so yeah. This is very important to me, and also it is a very good learning experience. Thank you.
I'm Layla London. This means giving back to my community, planting trees, helping the environment, and yeah.
Hi, I'm Ciclali Leon. The reason I like this is because when I was little, I was always help my mom plant vegetables, and it's also a learning experience too.